It's time now for my next guest. Now, this man has worked with the Muppets, but then again, he was at the BBC for a long time, wasn't he? Here he is, the one, the only, Mr. Ricky Gervais. Let me hear you. You've hurt your knee.
I nearly used the stair lift.
I said that, shall I send it up for Ricky?
I know, it'd taken ages.
Well,
the clapping would have run out, and yeah.
How have you done your knee?
Oh, just running, just trying to be fit, and look what happens.
What were you running from?
No, I was running from getting fat and old.
Oh, give over. Get fat and old running, honestly.
I intend to.
You're not fat, you're not old, so...
No, I will be, won't I? If I don't go right, exactly.
Yeah, but worry about... You can have a bit of a tweak, you know what I mean?
No, it'd all fall down in the worst possible.
I can imagine.
I'd have it pinned up and it would just all fall down.
The bulldog clip in the back of your neck, holding it all back.
One nick and it just...
I have to tell you, I love Derek, and I'll tell you why.
Thank you.
Because when I was in social services... Let me have a clap. When I used to work in social services, when I had a proper job, I used to go around all the care homes and work in them, and there was always a Derek who was an angel, really.
Yeah, well, it's based on my family. All the women in my family were care workers themselves. They worked in old people's homes or homes for Alzheimer's. My mum did home help and all that. And it's also based on those, you know, see those shows like Secret Millionaire, and it's always it's people that have got nothing themselves. They've got terrible problems of their own, and they're always doing it for other people. And they're the ones that I want. That I love that they get rewarded as well.
Yeah.
And you know, things like long lost family. I'm a wreck on those things. So I know it's just too much.
Tell me about it.
It's too much.
It's shocking.
I try and put a little bit of that
with
in
Davina.
This. Yeah, it's amazing.
God.
Yeah. So it's not a normal sitcom. It's a bit sweeter and more sincere. Than
I wouldn't even call it a sitcom.
No, it's not really.
No.
It's not. There's funny bits, but it's sort of like real life because it's a fake documentary. So you know, there's no, you know, it's.
But there's always a Derek in one of these homes, always, and they're the busybody, and you go in and they take over. I'll show you what everything is.
Yeah, I know.
And because they're so innocent and they see things without a warped eye, they see things like not like a child.
No, that's what it's like. It's funny you should say that because I love being Derek. I love inhabiting him because it's sort of he's us before we had to worry about what we said and what was cool and what peer pressure was. You just say what you love.
That's what's refreshing.
That's what's lovely about animals.
Yeah,
they don't judge you.
No,
they're just brilliant. They're the best thing in the world.
I know they are. They're fab. Are you animal mad as well?
Absolute. It's my favourite thing in the world.
I've lost it. Look,
I know.
So Clunes comes on and dog nicker. Look at that.
I haven't got a dog because I travel back and forth so much to America, and it wouldn't. You know, I've got a cat. They don't care. They go, yeah, see ya. Right. I can't do the dog going, where are you going? What have I done? I can't do it. So I cover other people's dogs. I just go up to them and, you know, and I just start talking to them, you know. But I really do. I'm jealous of people with dogs. They're beautiful.
She's like a pyjama dog. She's like if you unzip her tummy, your pyjamas are inside.
It's a new twist to taxidermy.
It is actually.
When she goes,
stuff a dog full of pyjamas and an icy. You know what I mean? Fabulous.
You have a dog in each side of the Atlantic.
Well, yeah, like a sailor with girls.
That's it.
I get a new dog. I go, no, you're the only dog for me. You're the only one for me. No, that's nothing. That's just someone I met on the...
Yeah, the one in Hong Kong. Oh, she's off. She's had enough now. That's it. Come on, then, off you go. Go on, the man sitting there, up it.
I love that gorilla as well.
Oh, isn't he gorgeous?
It's amazing.
We had a fling in South Africa.
Really?
Yeah, I fell out the tree and I never heard from him again, but he's a sweetheart.
I was saying before, I want to take him into a pub and just start a fight.
Wouldn't you love to?
And then just have him come in, like that, going, what's the problem?
Look, we've got a clip now, you in action here, as Derek. Can we have a look, please? Do you ad-lib in this, Ricky? Is it all complete, like with the dog there? You know, you have to go off the script.
Well, of course, it's all scripted, but with an animal, you don't know what's going to happen. So you grab that. But no, it's scripted, and then we sort of ad-lib around it. So it's sort of looser because it has to be for a fake documentary. Because if it's too rigid, you can see the lines, you can see the acting. So you have to put in a few surprises, and it's lovely the background with the residents there. Some of them are actually asleep.
Oh,
you know, they're great. They come in. Some of them are in care homes. You know, some of them in actors' care homes, and one of them's the oldest equity member
Is this
in
from
the world.
Rinsworth House?
She's 94. And it's great because some of them they fall asleep and they have their lunch and have a kip. It's lovely. It's like being in a real care home.
It gives it that touch of authenticity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Is he ever going to find love, Derek?
Well, he goes dating in this series.
Wonderful. It's a heartbreaking note.
His dad moves in to the home, and it's not what Derek expects. He thinks it's going to be a sweet old man like all the others, but he's still an old goat. And he's drinking and he's chasing women, and he starts taking the women out, and this stresses Derek that his dad's taking out women. And then it's suggested that Derek tries internet dating, so he starts internet dating, and it's some of the best scenes I think I've ever done with him on dates, because there's one date that they're both so terrible it's sweet. You know, they're both so awkward and lovely, and it's just lovely.
You love making that.
I love Derek.
Is he your favourite character?
Absolutely.
Derek?
He is. Yeah, I'm proud of all the stuff I've done. I love all my characters.
Yeah.
But I like being Derek. I wish he was real.
Yeah.
He'd be my mate. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, he would be. This is it, because it's so easy to befriend Derek.
It's just such a sweet soul, and the whole show's about kindness. So it's
that's it. It is. Yeah. You know,
yeah.
everybody's good to each other, and
Yeah.
there's no animosity and stuff. And it's these simple folk. I don't mean that rude. You know what I mean?
No. Yeah.
Who get on with their lives, and it's charming. That's the word. It's charming.
It was nice to get back to real people, because I've done a lot of stuff about
I was
fame.
Miss Peggy.
Oh,
She's
what
a
a
pain in
diva.
the...
She
Send
is
her off to
honestly...
Denmark. I tell you what, a bit of plastic.
Oh, me and the evil Russian frog, who's a new kid on the block. I don't know if you've seen it, but in the new film, there's an evil Russian frog who looks like Kermit.
Yeah.
We infiltrate the Muppets because he pretends to be Kermit. And we bonded over our mutual hatred of Piggy. He's like my best mate now, this evil Russian frog. He's great.
Do you know what, Ricky? You're the only other person, apart from myself, who doesn't like Miss Piggy.
Really? Yeah.
I've never liked her.
I think... I know, and we love animals more than people.
Well, this is it.
I know.
But she drives me mad.
She does your head in.
She does.
Immediately.
Yeah. And the way she treats that poor frog.
It's all like, oh, does this dress make me look fat? No, all the pies make you look fat.
Exactly.
That's what, you know...
You'd look fat in a marquee tent glove, so shut it. Ricky, it's great to see you.
Thank you.
And seriously, let's have more of Derek. Honestly, let's have more of him. Love him. Just love him. Coming up next, I'm going to have a bash of being a musical maestro at my very own chamber orchestra, and you lot are going to be joining in.
What
Oh. Yeah.
are you playing?
Oh, when do you think you want?
I'm going to watch. I'm going to judge it.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to
Ricky.
judge it. I'm going to see...
Get up. You'd be great.
Get the gorilla out. Get the gorilla out.
The gorilla's coming out. I'm
Okay.
going to... Will you go and get my gorilla from dressing room 58, please? I'm in the bowels of the building, yeah. See you after the break while I sort me monkey out.
I can never do that, ever. My monkey.